don't let your kids end up as city hicks. My name's Russ McCarthy, and I am here to tell you about why my family culture is definitely freakier and weirder than yours. So when I was growing up, NASCAR was king. I didn't eat a healthy meal until I was about 22 years old, and The Simpsons were our family culture. So growing up, NASCAR, my dad was obsessed with NASCAR. He was always telling us like these impassioned speeches about this driver or that driver, or what happened, or this wreck, or these drivers going at it. And it was like I heard more impassioned speeches about NASCAR drivers than I did about life lessons from Dad. In fact, I remember when Dale Earnhardt died, and it was almost like we should have had like some mock funeral or something. Like it was this weird idolatry my dad had for NASCAR. And so that was normal. NASCAR was king above like everything else. I didn't eat a healthy meal until I was about 22 years old. I remember times where I would have like toaster strudels 3 times a day. I remember times where I would eat a box of cinnamon rolls as like the day's meal. I remember times where we had tuna helper, hamburger helper, tuna helper, hamburger helper over and over during the week for like 5, 6, 7 days. And then maybe we'd throw in like some spaghetti, but not normal spaghetti, not like you go to the store and get the meat and the sauce, and you get like this little packet of like freeze-dried powder, and you put oil and water and mix it up, and it makes this watery sauce that you put on noodles. It was really gross. And also the last thing would be that Simpsons was like our culture. So our family really, like, I come from the middle of Tacoma, middle of the city. And so we really didn't have like a culture. Our culture was like what was on TV for the day. So in the absence of culture, I think that you kind of just conform to what you surround yourself with. And so for us, it was like Cheers, it was like Who's the Boss, it was The Simpsons, it was Family Guy, and those were the jokes and attitudes and kind of like what we embodied. It was really bizarre. So again, my freaky culture was NASCAR is king. I didn't eat a healthy meal until I was about 22 years old. And The Simpsons were basically our culture. And so I think what my main takeaway out of all this is design your culture, curtail your culture, construct your culture. Pick something you want to be your culture for your kids, so they don't end up city hicks like me. And with that, I thank you.